Alright, so today I want to do a review on my Levoit air purifier right here. As you can see, normally I have it sitting right up there, but for the video I brought it down here. And in this video, I just want to go over whether or not I like this thing, if I've noticed a difference with it in my room, and just go over some of the features of it and just, yeah, give you a nice review on it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So first things first, I'll quickly cover all of the touch controls up here. So right here we have our on button, then we have our fan speed controller right there. As you can see, you can cycle through fan speed number 2, fan speed number 3, and then fan speed number 1. In terms of how quiet they are, on fan speed number 1, this thing is extremely quiet. And it still does move a decent amount of air. Not a ton of air, but it's still moving a decent amount of air, and it is super quiet. Then mode number 2, for me, is kind of the sweet spot. It is still really quiet, but it still does make a decent amount of white noise, which I really like, because I like having that white noise for when I'm sleeping. And then mode number 3 moves a lot of air, but it is pretty noisy, as you can probably hear. It's pretty noisy, but it does move a ton of air. So yeah, I do like it on either mode number 1 or mode number 2. I think those are kind of the sweet spot, but if you need to filter a lot of air quickly, you got mode number 3 there as well. And then right here we have a sleep mode, which I think this just kind of affects the fan speed. Actually, let me click it. Okay, yeah, it just turns the fan down really low, and yeah, it's super quiet. So yeah. Then down here we have a bunch of timers that you can set, and then we have a button that turns off all of the lights on it. So if we click this button, you can see those lights in the corner up there turn off. This one won't turn off. I'm not sure why it won't. I'm pretty sure it's a light telling you that you need to clean your filter, but I did clean my filter and it won't turn off. Like, I wonder if I hold it, if it'll turn off. Oh, okay, it turned off. Yeah, this is just a little alarm thing telling you that you need to clean your air filter. And if you need, when it turns on, to turn it off, just hold it down. I just figured that out. But yeah, you can click this button right here, and that will turn off these lights. As you can see right there, they're on. And then you can turn them off just like that, which is nice if you have this in a dark room like your bedroom or something. Now this button up here is a lock button, and if you hold it for like 5 seconds, it will turn on a lock, which will make it so that the buttons don't work, which is nice if you have kids and you don't want them messing with your air filter or your air purifier. Just click that lock button, and then settings are locked, and you're good to go. And then just hold it down to turn it off. There we go, just like that. And yeah, that's all of the controls on top. And now in terms of whether or not I've noticed a difference with this thing in my room, I can say I have noticed a difference, mainly in the amount of dust that's in my room. So like, I have this big shelf over here full of a bunch of random stuff, and normally that would get dusty pretty quick, and I can honestly say I have noticed a difference in there being less dust. I have not had to clean that shelf as much, and yeah, so I can say like there's a measurable difference there. Now, in terms of whether I notice a difference of just, you know, the air that I'm breathing, I can't really say I've noticed a difference, you know what I'm saying? Some people might say they can, it might be placebo, I don't know, but I like it. I like just knowing that there's something cleaning the air in my room, and I just like that. I also like having that white noise, especially when I'm sleeping. I like having just a fan going in the room, just making the nice, you know, nice sounding white noise. This does a great job of that as well, and just, you know, a nice bonus that it's also cleaning the air, whether I can notice it or not. So yeah, with that said, I do definitely like this thing. It's really nice. It's a nice fan. It cleans the air nicely. And I'll tell you what, whenever the 2 times that I had cleaned this filter, it was very dirty. So it's definitely doing something for sure. Removing the dust from the air, doing a great job of that, and just overall being a great fan. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for an air purifier or just a fan in general that's going to also double as a purifier, cleaning the air, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I appreciate you watching this video, and take it easy.